Okay, so recently, many of you probably already know, I made the purchase of a RED winch. These are made in the United Kingdom, in Britain specifically. It is it's a 13,500 pound winch. It's the Explorer 2. RED winch has been around for a long time. They've been making hydraulic 24 volt winches for racing. They've been making them for the military. Off-road competition, blah, blah, blah. They were approached by Supercat to build a winch for their six-wheeled HMT 600. They also offer dual overhead units like the ones you're seeing right here. They're pretty serious winches. But again, this is the winch that I went with right here. You'll notice that instead of having wires going from the solenoid to the motor, instead they use solid copper bus bars. And you may also notice in the rear, these are 6mm intake lines for air, because this uses an air brake to free spool. So there's that. Now, this isn't going to be an overview of the winch entirely. This is going to be more specifically on how to use the plasma lock, because I couldn't find a video. What is the plasma lock? I'll show you. The plasma lock is this little item right here. It's about 6 inches wide. It's about 1.5 inches wide webbing strap. And what this does is this keeps the synthetic line on the drum, as opposed to using the end and a set screw like my Warren winch, my Smittybilt, all my other winches ever used. So I couldn't find a video on how to do this, so I made one. Hopefully it helps. What I did is I took the terminal end of the rope that's going to be wrapped around the drum, and I wrapped it around the drum about 8 times and then figured out what the length was. I got myself a bucket. Now this is brand new synthetic line, and it was pretty stiff. How's that? But all you do is you wrap your line around like this, pull it through, make sure you can get 6 to 9 good wraps on there depending on how long your rope is. And then you simply slide the plasma lock right here. You slide it right over like that, and then you start sewing. Hold it in place, wrap the terminal end around, and around, as you'll see. It takes a little bit of doing, and like I said, pre-measure it, figure out how long it's going to be. I completely doubted that it would work, but it actually works really well. And since I made this video, I have pulled it and got rid of that one gauge lug that's on the end, because there's no need for it. But this was all new to me, completely. A company called Trail Tailor is going to be importing RED winches. Now the winch you're looking at is brand new. They just came out with it. It's the Explorer 2. This is it right here. This is the winch you're looking at. It comes in 3 sizes. But the thing is you can literally pull. You can take the gear sets. They're modular. You can make this a 9,000, a 13,000, or a 17,000 pound winch. These are made from billet aluminum. They're no joke. This is not cast. It's all CNC machined. It is serious. But again, simply just keep wrapping it around and around and around and around. And once you get to the final wrap, snug it all up as tight as you can. I mean, I spooled it all in, pulled it all out, and did it all over again after the rope had a little more give in it. But you want 7 to 9 wraps around, and then stick the terminal end through the very end of the plasma lock, and you're basically good to go. And there it is. Snug it up. Neaten it up as much as you can. And I talked to the guys that built this. They said start on the smooth side of the drum, because one side's smooth and one side's knurled. So there it is in place. And again, see this terminal? I did remove it. And you can probably see why I removed it. But again, I've never even seen this done before, which is why I'm making the video now. So I hope this was helpful. Please hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Or don't. It's your call. And you can also find me on Instagram under JailBreak Overlander. This is Richie for JBO, and I'm out.